Now of Makram Khoury Machool. He's Director of the European Centre for the Study of Extremism at Cambridge. Good evening to you. We were just listening to Vladimir Putin's words there. He believes it was a false flag initially, that chemical attack, and he fears that there could be more provocations to come. What's your view? Are the militants provoking Western reaction, do you think? Is it a plausible statement?
It is a plausible statement, given the fact that normally these actions, such as a fake chemical attack or actually a false flag, come as part and parcel of a whole plan. And I think that what preceded this attack was the very statement made by President Trump when he said that the Syrian people are the only party to decide who will be the president. It was, of course, preceded by another meeting which has not been frankly discussed enough, which was the meeting between Donald Trump and the son of the Saudi king. If we read between the lines, there was there a sort of a deal concerning Iran, Hezbollah and other parties, indirectly Syria. I think that not enough attention has been really paid or made to discuss this meeting, which was described in some of the press as historical. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we will discover in the future that something of that sort of a deal was struck, or at least that Trump agreed that other channels between Saudi and his administration should be reaching any agreement between them, and perhaps later something was cooked up, and this came until now in the form of a chemical attack or a provocation that actually led to a chemical attack, because strangely enough this chemical attack never kills any of these terrorist organizations nor any of their armies. It always goes to the innocent children and civilians. So I believe there is a plan there, and though there must have been a manipulation, because normally there are manipulations in the process of decision making, including of course manipulating the president, as well as manipulating the daughter of the president, or something who is talking to the husband of the daughter of the president. So things like these can happen, and perhaps you can reach that the whole plan was a plot planned by other intelligence security services in other countries.
Well, Makram, I certainly hear what you're saying there. Many people have their theories on this too, but I suppose nobody will know for sure unless there is a full independent investigation, which is what President Putin called for today. What are the chances of that happening, do you think?
Well, with all this coverage, and frankly with the world public opinion not straightforwardly buying the line of America, and there are you know, these days with all the spread of news media and the dissemination in social media, the public opinion is really not buying what the official American line is selling them, because this action by the states against al-Shu'airat in Syria, according to international law, is a clear violation. So the only thing and the only reasonable and legal action that can be taken is really to call for a full-fledged investigation in order to get down to the bottom of the truth, and then discover what is it that happened there. And only then we will all know who actually ordered this attack and who in fact delivered the chemical material or material to that part in Idlib.
OK, Makram, we have to leave it there, but good to talk to you tonight. That was Makram Khoury Machool, Director of the European Centre for the Study of Extremism in Cambridge. Thank you.